And we are live. Good morning, Crypto Warriors, and welcome back to the Gym of Crypto, episode 991. That's right. We're getting closer to this 1,000 episode. We keep trying to slow it down, but it is happening. Top stories other day. Huobi explains what went wrong with HUSD after stablecoin is back on track. Crypto market bloodbath leads to over $500 million in liquidations in 24 hours. Hold not cuts 80% of staff, applies for Singapore judicial management. I can never say that word. Korea's poop coin reached the end of its pipeline, inventor reveals. And MTV introduces the Best Metaverse Performance Award category. Of course, today is Friday, August 19, 2022, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 10-ish.
At 10-ish, and today is a Fuck Bitcoin Friday. So,
yeah,
it's about to get lit today. We're going to see what's happening. We might have some callers already. I talked to some people who have some smoke. We'll see if they call in. Seriously, I'm waiting on one person. We'll see one person calling. It'll be fun, though. We're gonna make it look real. We're gonna make it look real. All right. Before we get started, let's go ahead and take a look at those prices.
Oh, yeah. So taking a look at our prices today, Bitcoin is at $21,434, down 0.5%. Ethereum at $1,690, down 0.55%. Binance Coin at 282, down 0.45%. XRP at 33 cents, down 0.36%. Cardano at 46 cents is down 0.07%. Solana at 36.44, down 0.8%. And last but not least, rounding out our top 10 is Dogecoin at 6 cents, down 0.17% on the day. And some of our trending coins, Poker Bridge, which has collapsed. Jesus Christ, Poker Bridge is falling down. HUSD, which we'll talk about here in a second, is actually up 13.8% after a huge drawdown with the stablecoin. And Santos FC fan token up 9.45% as well. Some of these shit coins you can go dumpster diving for. Green, which right now is 0.000000201 cents. So if you only got one penny to your name, you can buy about 100,000 of these. Star Slacks is 0.007 cent, and Aqua Tank, whatever that is. So
Aqua Tank to $1, baby.
Hell yeah.
I don't know nothing about market share and how much money that would take, but I know it's possible.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'll look at it. Let me take a quick look real quick. Yeah, it's 10 billion aqua. So in order for it to get to $1, you got a long way to go, my brother. Yeah, you're gonna have a $10 trillion market cap. But
bro, you just hating because you don't want to make no more money. Yeah, have fun being poor, man. Anyway, top story of the day. Huobi explains what went wrong with HUSD after stablecoin is back on track. What is going on, Huobi?
Oh man, so we discussed this last night for our bi-weekly Thursday Ask Me Anything. We talked about the Huobi. It happened yesterday late. They have a HUSD stablecoin. And the HUSD team explained that the Depeg was caused as they closed market maker accounts in some regions to comply with regulations, which dried up some of the liquidity, of course. And you saw a quick Depeg down to, I believe, about 80 cents. So on Thursday, HUSD started to fall from its dollar value, trading at 92 cents at the day and falling as low as 82 cents a few hours later. This alarmed community members who speculated what might happen if the stablecoin doesn't recover its dollar peg. But they were quick to respond. The crypto exchange announced they have been in contact with stablecoin issuer Stable Universal Limited, and we're working to restore the stability. Before the day ended, the Ethereum-based stablecoin almost recovered its dollar peg, trading at 99 cents. So even last night, while we were talking about it, you could see it recovering. It seems as though this was a quick shock to their stablecoin. But one thing we did discuss is could this have been sort of a backdoor or inside job where they're trying to basically take away all of the stable coins that are not in line with sort of the state-sponsored ones that are coming. We've seen a lot of state-sponsored stable coins that have a lot of backing and liquidity and some gangsters behind it. But these other ones, if y'all only backing is just an exchange with a bunch of nerds that are coding, it looks like they trying to knock y'all off the player. So that might be what happens or what's happening with Huobi.
And I mean, that's the crazy part and the whole conspiracy theory part of crypto, where like people think it's conspiracy theories, but it's like, no, there's companies, banks, and governments. They do realize that you are going to take away some of the market share. They're not happy with that. So that would be an interesting take if this type of stuff almost happened intentionally. But this tweet is really telling. It says, one guy tweeted HUSD was once one of the safest stable coins. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, it had been around. Now it's off its peg. If HUSD doesn't return to $1, it'll be the first fully reserved centralized stablecoin to fail. Here's my thing on stablecoins in general. Of course, there's a need for it, especially if you're like really in this space as some type of, not even an investor, but even if you want to hold on to more Bitcoin assets. It's like, well, hey, sometimes you might want to swap them out to stablecoin. The market's going down, then swap them back into Bitcoin. So a couple things. With that being said, if a stablecoin does lose its peg, even momentarily, I mean, it just went down to 82 cents. So essentially it's an 18% drop. That's still not as bad as a drop you get in the rest of the crypto market, right? We've seen as recent with the market 80 to 90% drops right now. So here's the thing, and this is what I'm going with it. The whole thing about stable coins are people trying to mitigate risks. Yep, I want to be in Bitcoin and crypto, but not all the way, not really. And we get it. Okay, you're trying to mitigate risks, but this is what comes with it. This is why I was like, even stable coins, like exchanges, they can only go so far. And the reason why is because this space wasn't made for an exchange or a stable coin. It was made for Bitcoin, peer-to-peer transactions, but we keep getting away from it because we keep trying to figure out ways to make or save more money. So that is where the whole stablecoin thing comes in. Nobody's getting stablecoins because I can transact here, I can do that. No, they ain't accepting stablecoins in most places. What are you talking about? They're doing it for money. They're doing it for investments to save money or make money. So again, first and foremost, I think a stable coin, even if it depegs, the drop won't be as bad as the overall crypto drops. A, and then B, you better be careful with stable coins too. That's not to put your entire portfolio in. Again, if you're actively trading and stuff, I get it, but the market wasn't made for that, folks. So this is one of those this is one of the things when we do consultations, people are like, damn, like they keep looking for ways around what I just said to make it feel good and make it right and to make money. But it's like, there is no way around it. It wasn't made for it. So this is what we're going to get from it.
And the reason I wanted to say, the reason why I came up with that theory about it being like a backdoor or maybe somebody infiltrating it is because look at the last paragraph, last two paragraphs. Look at the coins the stable coins that have got blasted out of here. Exploit minting 1 billion Akala dollars causes a stable coin to depeg by 99%. And they froze the hacker's wallet, which again, that shows you that they have the power to freeze wallets. They have the power to mitigate where they want the chain to go. So, of course, that raised questions over the platform's decentralization. Good old CDFI. And then, of course, in June, USDD stablecoin fell from its dollar peg. Terra USD depegged, but of course, they got saved by Tron DAO Reserve as well as others. So, like I said, I feel like there is probably a group or groups of hackers who are targeting these stable coins, but they were commissioned to do it by people who only want certain stable coins in the market. So if you're coming up with a stable coin right now, good luck, my boy. You better have that liquidity and it better be there for good, because if not, the depegs happen really quick. They drop faster than crypto do. I mean, if it depegs, we're talking about a matter of hours, 99%, 98% gone. And literally that's all your money gone. At least crypto might recover. If it depegs forever, your stable coin is gone, brother.
And not only is it gone just on the strength of the depegging, like if it fully depegs, but also at least with crypto, like you said, it might come back because they're technically projects, algorithms, code. Whereas a stable coin is like the best you'll get is a rebrand usually. Like they'll just come out and rebrand it and do something new. They won't have that same stable coin. I mean, we're seeing that with Terra and everything they're doing. They're trying to rebrand different things and go about it. And people still are providing them with capital, which is amazing. Why lose some of it when you can lose all of it?
Why not?
I can't
you
find
know how it is at the casino, King. You know how it is at the casino.
Oh, man,
like, man, I already lost the 5K. Let's go ahead and make it 10.
Listen, you about to put me in a bad space. I'm gonna start shaking and stuff. I'm bad memories and everything. It's crazy.
Flashbacks.
I was looking. I can't find. I was back on the website looking for the stories because I saw a Ethereum story come out, and I'm not seeing it. But it basically they were blocking smart contracts or something, or decide. And I'm like, oh yeah, here it is. Hold on. And maybe I'm reading this wrong. Again, I haven't read the story. I just saw the headline. But you can see here, Ethereum proof of work team plans to freeze selected contracts. Community pushes back.
Hey, man,
I thought y'all was decentralized, like Bitcoin.
Hey, well, we talked about that last night on the AMA too.
And really quick, for the AMA folks, if you're wondering like what AMA does they do and all that, that's last night in the Discord. That's for the Discord members, of course, the YouTube membership folks who are in the Discord. That was for them. But go ahead, my fault.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the split. Like when Ethereum merges, some people are going to stay proof of work. Some people are gonna go with proof of stake, so that's gonna be two different chains. So that's what they're essentially talking about, I believe.
Wow.
They're gonna freeze selected contracts because in order for it to be validated, it may be proof of stake. And then again, like I said, they're basically creating a civil war between them by trying to move to proof of stake. But a proof of stake, it should be called proof of state because there's a lot of state-backed actors who are gonna have these validators. And I would be mad too. Proof of work, they were getting thousands of Ethereum mined whenever they were using proof of work. Now it's down to like 1,000 or 2,000 to be a validator. So yeah, big loss for them. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. But if it doesn't work, read Arthur Hayes. He has a great article on this. Arthur Hayes talking about the ETH merge, if it does or doesn't work. So yeah, definitely check that out.
There we go. What's going on, Wendy Nichols? Get some quick shout outs. Hey, Wendy Nichols, blockchain bully. Good morning, S1 Dubs, Crypt Work. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Gentlemen of Crypto show clips is official. That's right. We will be adding new clips or more clips in the future for an entirely different YouTube channel for those who don't have time to watch the full 30, 40 minutes, hour and a half tangents we go on sometime. Or if you don't want to be triggered, we're going to have the clips just so you can hear crypto news information only. People are like, oh my God, I love these clips. I like this channel. They're going to go on in like the first 30 seconds. Like, yeah, F your mama, F your family. Oh my God, who are these guys? They said they were gentlemen.
Close your ears, honey.
They said they were gentlemen. Gentlemen of Cali. Look it up. All right.
Hey, we out here.
Oh, bro, you did not. I'll show you a gentleman, all right.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll show you a gentleman.
What's going on, Allison Thompson, Kinez, Daryl White, Dion, top of the morning, Casper, Too Rich to Miss, Wyatt, Try It, Tonio, of course, PFC Wells, track with the 2 Ks, BK Bourne, Best Eye Rage, Jody Reed, thanks for joining, Satoshi Noob, Hassan, Captain G, Sergeant Mac, everybody in here today, Jake Fever, Finn, Kadeem, Jump Out Girls. What's up, Jump Out Girls? Make sure you catch them. Jump Out Girls had a good show episode come out. It wasn't a crypto related episode, so we didn't post it on our channel, but they posted on their channel, and it basically was talking about pocket watches. For those who never heard of the term pocket watching, so make sure you check out 2 Jump Out Girls and their pocket watching show that they did. Is a pretty good show, and I love their they have a very professional setup, so make sure you check them out as well. All right, let's see. What else do we have going on today? Crypto market bloodbath. Oh, my goodness. Here we go again. Leads to over $500 million in liquidations in 24 hours. What is that? You cutting them prices down?
Oh, yeah. Cut them prices down, baby. Oh, yeah. We're going back to 10K. Let's do it. So
go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Data from crypto and damn, I can't even say the word now because I thought you was about to talk. My mouth has said, all right, I'm done. I'm about to get lazy. Data from crypto analytics firm Glassnode shows Bitcoin futures loan liquidations touching a new 8-month high as Bitcoin price crashed below $22,000 on Friday. The crypto market registered a major slump on Friday, resulting. This is crazy how we do this, people. A major slump. What's more major of a slump? The damn near 40K we were just at, that tier causes to drop to 17 or 25 going to 22. Like, they love the sensationalism. I love it. Like, the sensationalism is out of control. Major slump on Friday, as they said, resulting in major cryptocurrencies losing key support and falling to new monthly lows after a prolonged bullish surge over the past month. Now, this was a flash crash. It says after weeks of bullish momentum. Again, bullish momentum. I don't consider it bullish momentum. Again, when you go from 30-something to 17K, it's recovering. It's not bullish. It's just recovering. But
dead cat bounce.
Yeah, it's dead cat bounce. The flash crash also saw 157,098 traders get liquidated in the past 24 hours. Now, be fair, most of these are probably bots. But they're still bots for some company or somebody. So they're still getting liquidated. Again, that number in the last 24 hours, 157,098 traders. I'm saying that twice because, people, this is why, and I just talked about this whole stablecoin and trading thing. If you're actually investing in a trader and all this other stuff, that's a full-time job. This is a 24/7 market, people. I'm telling you, it's a full-time job. If you take your eye off the ball and a flash crash does happen and you don't have all your indicators set for selling points and buying points and so on and so forth, which, by the way, on many platforms you can't even do fully, then yeah, you're screwed. So that's what happened here. This resulted in total liquidations of over $551 million. Data from CoinGlass indicates that Bitcoin traders lost over 203 million, followed by Ether traders at 140 million. That's crazy. Ooh. But what's even crazier is that I'm kind of wondering, is it like a big shuffle of traders and community members making a lot of money from NFTs and trades and all this other stuff, and then getting too big for their britches and giving all the money right back to the house? So I feel like this just keeps happening over and over again. How often do we see 300 million liquidated, 500 million liquidated? But what else is going on with this story, Zay?
Oh yeah, daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Every time I see liquidations like this, I feel like exchanges say, "Hey, everybody want to raise? All right, cool. Push the button. Liquidate."
Explain to people what you mean by that, the layman.
Oh yeah. So if you didn't know, if you're trading on an exchange, all of your trades are transparent to the exchange. They have bots as well that can basically see how many long positions they are, how many short positions they are, how over leveraged people are. That's how you get those difficulty prices right there, where they basically say, hey, if you go long, you get a certain percentage. If you go short, you get a certain percentage. So basically, the exchanges are working against you. And if you think you can out trade an exchange, good. You're part of the 2% that make it over a 10-year period. But for 98% of you, your ass is grass. If they want to liquidate you, trust. I've seen it live. Like King knows, as much as we used to trade back in the day, I watched it live where you see a bunch of long positions stack up, and then less than an hour later, you see a huge quick wick down, and then right back to the price it was. All they did was come through, clean up $100 million real quick, take it for themselves, get out of here, and then go back to the regular price. So on the actual charts, it doesn't look like anything big happened, but they just made a whole bunch of money off of these futures or long-term contracts. So unfortunately, for some people, they don't realize that these exchanges are working against you. They are not your friend. They are there for you to be able to interact. Some will win, most will not. And again, I'm joking at the fact that they basically clean up real quick and then they go on vacation, but technically they could just look at the exchange and say there's 90% short positions right now or 90% long positions. Let's go the opposite way. That's why we always talk about max pain. What's max pain for most people? That's usually what the market's going to do. Then after it happens, all these liquidations that just happened, the media comes out and says, well, it's a bloodbath. Even though it only went down 6%. Like, that's nothing, man. What is 6%? We used to do that in a couple of minutes. So, that's basically.
I did a 6% at the when we did the meetup at the Mondrian last year in LA.
Oh, yeah.
I did a live. Yeah, I did 100.
A live trade.
I did a live trade for a 100x margin. And I was telling people, I'm like, even without TA and FA, if you're actually looking at the chart and you know what you're looking at, like, you can make super short-term plays. I mean, I was in and out of that trade within, like, I think probably 15 seconds type of deal.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say ice wasn't even melted yet.
Yeah, no, it was one of those things where I was looking at it. I just saw people getting smack, slow build. I was like, right now, watch this, boom. Oh, quick 100x, get out. Yep. And I didn't do it with a crazy amount, folks. I think I only did probably like I don't know. I don't even know. It was like maybe a few $100 I just threw in there just to show as a quick example. But the people who were there were like, oh my goodness. I was like, you see, like now, granted, I just said this today, you can make a lot of money fast, but you can also lose it fast. I got to be fair. There's been times, and that's why Zay was alluding to it. There's been times, hey, I tried to play that game too, and the exchange was like, oh, you put real money on this one. Nah, you're not gonna have this. And literally within moments it's gone too. So it can go either way. That's why you gotta be careful and know what you're doing. All right. More news. Hodnot is in the news. This is unfortunate to see. Hodnot cuts 80% of staff. Hodnot cuts 80% of staff. Applies for Singapore judicial management. That's right. Embattled cryptocurrency lending platform Hodnot cuts staff ahead of application for judicial management. They cut most of his workforce and have applied to be placed under judicial management due to bleak financial circumstances. I actually give it to them to apply to do this. I'm not familiar with it. I know they're about to tell us in this article what it is, but my point is, if it's a crypto firm, you saw what was happening with Terra, why would you not be forward thinking like, let me reach out to the government for fucking help? Please help. And as a crypto company, if you're listening, you should. And here's why. They're trying to over-regulate us without even knowing the market. Fine. This is my problem with regulations I've ever told people in the past. When we've come in trouble, when we got hacked, when we've got scammed and all these things in crypto happen, there's nobody to go to. Because of the amounts of money, I've actually filled out FBI reports before, police reports, because the amount was like, yeah, we got to talk about, like, we have to report this because they definitely not getting this back in taxes if we don't got it. And you know what the FBI and everybody said to us? Nothing. Never got a response back, but they want me to pay crypto taxes. That makes 0 sense. So as a company, Yes, if you're going through something, Terra Luna's falling, stable coins are being depegged, like you got to cut 80% of your staff. Reach out to the government. Why? Because they want to overregulate anyway. Make them work. And I guarantee if enough crypto companies start calling up the government every 5 minutes, no, y'all want to regulate, y'all want to tax, you want to do this, we need help right now. Eventually they're going to be, all right, like we'll slow everything down because they're not equipped to help us yet, but they're somehow equipped to take our money. It's hilarious. But again, they're looking to be placed under judicial management. Holding out, if you don't know what they are, they offer interest-bearing cryptocurrency investment options. Embedded institutions confirmed the dire state of affairs on Friday. The company's poor financial position has been put down to losses suffered by its Hong Kong subsidiary during the infamous Terra crash. High volumes of withdrawals and the general downturn across cryptocurrency markets also attributed to it. The company opted to apply for judicial management. I hate trying to say judicial all the time, which will see the Singaporean court appoint a manager to review his accounts and activities as a last resort to avoid liquidations of Hodl-Knot's holdings of Bitcoin and Ether. Judicial management will also allow the company to enact a recovery plan and potentially rehabilitate the company. The statement, the firm noted that it plans to restore its assets to debt ratio to 1:1 to allow users the ability to withdraw their initial cryptocurrency deposits. All right, well, I would say I think they actually are trying, because if you want to cut 80% of your staff, if you're not actually trying to pay people back, are people going to get paid back 1-on-1? Highly doubt it. You don't see that happen in this industry, so I would not expect it. You just lost. And last but not least, again, I want to give this company props, because by them going to the government, and yes, it looks like the government's going to take over again. The Singaporean court's going to appoint a manager and all this other stuff. Good. Now they can't say we were about to arrest you and fine you. Now it's literally just a fine because you came for help. But also what we know about governments when it comes to running businesses, they're not the best. So again, I don't see how this is going to come back out 1-to-1. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, so they're basically handing their business over in exchange for not going bankrupt completely, but it did affect them as far as their budget for their team, because they had to fire 40 employees, accounting for 80% of his team, in order to further reduce expenses. And the application will take place August 22nd, a couple of weeks after they suspended withdrawals and deposits on his platform. So you have a lot of platforms and exchanges who are pausing withdrawals, pausing deposits. Everything is kind of stuck in the mud right now for a lot of places. And of course, once this happens, it will sort of set a precedent, because if the Singapore government will do this, then there'll be other companies that look for this as well. And I'm laughing like hell right now, because they called you a Charleston White. I think Jake called you Charleston White of crypto. You snitching on everybody. Hey,
shout out to Charles.
You lose that amount of money on on exchange, you're gonna be calling the FBI too. And on top of that, hey, you commit a crime against me, I'm calling the police. I'm a citizen.
Yeah, I'm a citizen too. Yeah, that's what's up. But but no, before that, the reason why is because for one, there's nobody to snitch on, because we don't know who did it. They use VPNs. To go into full detail, I tracked it to the country, and I wanted my issue. So, but the only problem was I didn't know if the country and the people it was two. It looked like they were hacked too. So I was like, well, you know, I ain't trying to pull up to a new country on somebody else's doorstep, and they like, bro, I don't know, I got hacked too. I don't know what's happening.
Let's go get them. Let's go get them.
So my point is, no, there was no one to tell on. The FBI report was for the loss, the monetary loss is what the report was about. Because what I don't and didn't want to happen, and I'm glad I did this as well, is for them to come after me one day and say, well, you owe this in crypto taxes, or you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right. I always have a catch-all to, okay, we will go back in history and let's start with the FBI report. That will always be my answer to anything that comes my way. So that's the reason. But shout out to Charleston White. Listen, that man is the modern day meteor man in the hood.
Hilarious.
Hey, he keep telling y'all leave him alone. Listen, shout him out, because
pepper spray your ass.
He's not arresting gangsters. He arresting fakes. These people want to fake online like they about that life. You don't got to talk. You could just want to go holler at them. So yeah, I'm glad he jamming them up, because they whacked to begin with to me. So yeah. All right. Anyway, the link is in the chat. Feel free to call in if you got any smoke or we got something wrong. If you want to tell us about your amazing project that we're about to shit on live, feel free to call in. We'll do it for a few minutes. Malcolm Olawumi, what's going on? How did nobody see on July 24th when Kathy Wood and Elon tried to purposely hike the price with some giveaway? I put that towards the recent rise of Ethereum and Bitcoin. Okay.
Yeah, I must have missed that one. You
Yeah.
sure that was a real one, or was it? I don't know. I may have
Right.
just missed that one. Yeah.
Ghetto Crypto said the government is that mad baby mama wanting child support to help the kids that aren't yours.
You didn't bring them all McDonald's.
Right, exactly.
You didn't bring us all McDonald's. What's wrong with you?
I'm about to cry right now. Man, hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm about to flame him too. I remember my stepdad one time brought my sister some Wendy's. I was like, yo, I can't get a Wendy's burger. He said, I ain't had the money, bro. This is back in the day. They was like 99 cents.
That's what Wendy's had to. Oh yeah, that's when it was stupid.
That's when they had. Same.
Hey man, that's when they had the fries in the yellow box. If you couldn't afford yellow box fries, nigga, you was broke back in the day.
I'm like, bro, you couldn't give me a 99. I couldn't get a Virginia bacon, my guy. Like, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey,
I can't get a baked potato, bro. 99 cents. You can find 99 cents in the couch cushion.
Frosty, my guy. He's in the couch cushion. You could have dug up under the car seat and got me something, God.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, just thinking about it, bro.
When you get older, you start seeing.
But people were super broke back then because they used to be like, I want to go to McDonald's. It's $3. They'd be like, no, we don't have McDonald's money. How do you not have $3? God, well, they was going through it in the 90s.
Oh man, everybody in here laughing. This is crazy. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Let's get back to some crypto news. Poop coin is in the news. Again, feel free to call in. The link is in the chat. Korea's poop coin reached the end of its pipeline. Inventor reveals what the hell is poop coin and what is going on here.
Oh man, so there was interest in something called a vibin project, and its associated digital currency dried up. The Korean officer said he still sees it as a successful endeavor. These writers are hilarious, but the South Korean government put a lid on a science program that created toilets that were designed to turn human waste into electricity, heat, and then mine into digital currency. And we discussed this, I believe, we may have talked about it off the show because we thought it was interesting that you literally, the project Science Walden, could literally take your poop and use it to mine digital currency. It was associated with feces, standard money, digital currency, and it has unfortunately ended due to the scheduled end of the project's 5 years of funding. But yes, if you remember, a person defecates 500 grams a day, converted into 50 liters of methane gas, which generates 0.5 kilowatts, which again can actually mine digital currency. So this is what we called an actual shit coin. This is literally the definition of an actual shit coin.
Funny as all.
And if you got diarrhea, hey, you could earn even more. So that's the thing is, if this would have actually, this is the thing in theory, if this would have actually worked, and everybody has to use the bathroom, if everybody could actually mine a digital currency off of this would actually revolutionize the cryptocurrency market because you literally wouldn't have to do anything except what you already do. People will be stuffing their face trying to get more crypto off of this.
Well, I mean, I'll be eating Taco Bell 9 times a week, okay?
Bro, I'll be eating Taco Bell every single 3 times a day, every day. Boy, I'll be there mining, mining like Compass mining.
And drinking shots of vodka with it.
Oh, yeah.
You about to get all this. You about to get all this methane, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bidet, so make sure you clean it out good. Get all of it.
Well, my thing is, even if it were to work, it looks like you had to keep this ugly container right next to you, so that would be terrible.
Oh nah, you put that out back with the septic tank. You put that out back. Yeah.
Okay. And then second thing I will say, this guy definitely looks like a damn scientist professor or something. Like
he looked like a nigga that would turn shit into digital currency. That is the face of a shitcoin creator right there.
Oh man, this is a pretty cool story. You're right. This would definitely revolutionize crypto if that was this was possible. But what was the issue? Why didn't this work again? What was the problem?
They just ran out of money.
They ran out of money. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, dang, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, you're right. If this would have worked, that'd be crazy. And it does make sense because I mean, clearly the methane is in the air. So if you can convert that to energy, that would be crazy. If this were to work too, I wonder what people would say then. No, poop is supposed to. We're not supposed to reuse our poop. No, it's bad for the environment.
Hey, well, the thing is, the reason why it may have gotten shut down, and I mean, this is just conjecture, but you do know who owns a lot of the waste management around the world. My boy Billy Gates. If you don't know, Bill Gates owns a lot of waste management, and if you don't know why, my thinking is he owns waste management so that they can collect a lot of the recycled materials and then just use them, reuse them back over. But if you own waste management and somebody's like, oh, well, we won't need your waste management system, I'll use my digital currency. You can't have people doing that. You can't have people using what's coming out of their God-given body to create a digital currency. That can't happen, people. Of course not. That's too much decentralization. But decentralized doo-doo, man, we come up with something new every single week. That's why we say the crypto market is so much fun.
There we go. All right, make sure you I just saw JG Wentworth said that Fresh is a hexkin. Oh, that's why. That makes more sense.
Fresh, all right. Fresh is a hex. From Fresh and Fit?
From Fresh and Fit. Yeah, he's a hexkin.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so he lost a lot of his money. He lost a lot of money too, and now he wants to, hey man, get Richard on here so we can figure this out.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is, hey man, the show is funny, but I seen Fresh in Miami twice with 2 different girls. Subpar. Come on, man.
Hilarious. Well, when we went for the conference, you remember he was right in front of the table. At the strip club.
But I saw him other time. I'm in Miami all the time, but I'm in Brickell a lot too, so I see him in Myron all the time. But yeah, hey man, hey.
Ghetto Crypto said, now you're gonna have people trying to make golden showers into crypto. Listen, if it works.
It works. What's you gonna call it? R. Kelly coin?
Cryptonomics is hilarious. Cryptonomics don't even come in here and say hello first. He come in here and talk shit first, then say what's up. Man, Cryptonomics. Every time Cryptonomics start making videos. Cryptonomics, come on.
Cryptonomics comes into the chat. The first thing he says is Reggie Middleton or something. And then
I wasn't gonna say it. Hey.
And then the second thing is something else. I love crypto. I love our whole group. It's funny because again we're starting to have this crew stick around.
Oh, we got the new word. Todd. The word goes to Todd. Deshitralization. I like that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. What else we have going on? MTV introduces the Best Metaverse Performance Award category. That is right. This is crazy. 6 Metaverse musical acts are up for nomination, including Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, and the K-pop group BTS. Woo! I got to see the other groups, but just off this top one, K-pop BTS is smacking everybody.
Bro, BTS is ridiculous, dog.
It's ridiculous, man. It's
Did I tell you my BTS story?
I even know you knew about him. Actually, that's why I'm like, you just kind of, I caught me off guard. Played it smooth, but yeah, tell me
I didn't. But what happened was I did an interview with MTV. And after I did that interview, they posted it.
Low-key flex, but go ahead.
Well, this is a while ago. But yeah, so they posted it on their MTV Twitter account. And BTS was a part of the lineup because they were talking about music NFTs. BTS was part of the lineup. I have never had that many notifications back days of Korean. Just literally, it was just flooded with Korean comments. They got so many bots that hit up every single post that mentions BTS. It's ridiculous. And I was like, who the hell is BTS? Then I looked them up. I was like, oh, okay. All right. It makes sense. K-pop stars. But yeah, that's how I found out about BTS. Because when you talk about rabid fans, they worse than the Beehive.
It's crazy. They have
ain't got nothing on BTS
army. I want to know how many people are in BTS. BTS army amount. Let's see how many people they got in there. Woo wee. 11.8 million members and 712 fan clubs in North America and South America. So this is not even the whole. This is not even the whole. This is not even the whole planet. They just talking about North and South America.
Look at Asia. 70 million.
It's not even Asia. 44 million Twitter followers and 60 million on Instagram. Goodness gracious. Yeah. So they got an army for real. Goodness gracious.
$22 a year to be an army member.
Hey, they charge you to be in the army?
Yeah, $22 a year.
I saw that. Oh my goodness! Wait, what is going on right now? What? This is brilliant. Could you imagine if a rapper did this? This is whoever. Because I know BTS didn't do it because they're too young to be. I mean, granted, if they were to come up with it, they would honestly be like business geniuses. So I'm assuming they had a team and staff. But whoever decided to do that is. Could you imagine when Justin Bieber came out? He said, yeah, you can be a part of the Bieber fan club, and I can sing my nigger song to you all day because you know that's what he's really known for $13 a year or whatever. Like, how many people would sign up for that? That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. But, yeah, it's pretty interesting. But what's going on with MTV in this new metaverse category?
Oh, yeah. So the 2022 MTV Video Music Awards added a new category to its list of competition categories. This year's artists are eligible to compete under the category of Best Metaverse Performance. Oh, man, how far we have come. Of course, as you know, initially the award show started in 1984 as an esteemed recognition for music video prowess, even though they wouldn't put people like Prince on there. Back in the day, I used to be like, man, fucking MTV. Michael Jackson had to fight to get on there. Biggest artist in the world couldn't get on there. But, of course, they've had everybody since then, Madonna, Nirvana, Kanye West. And we know the categories: Video of the Year, Artist of the Year, Song of the Year. But this year, there is a Web3 twist. The VMA experience on Roblox has arrived. Vote for who you want to take home the Moon Person for Best Metaverse Performance and play at our show. So that is coming to MTV. I think this is a huge step forward as far as people being able to see it, as far as visibility. And 6 artists this year are up for nomination. Rift Tour featuring Ariana Grande, Blackpink's The Virtual, BTS won. Charlie XCX and Justin Bieber, an interactive virtual experience, and 21 Pilots. Again, I don't know what half of these people are famous for. I don't know pop artists. Maybe I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know any of these artists. I'm an old man now. I don't know who's new and who's hot in the pop world. But for the young kids who are in the metaverse, who do know these artists, should be amazing for them.
Oh, this is in 2020. That's why Travis Scott did 20. Because I was like, I think he would have won. That concert he did in Fortnite thing had like 1 million people pull up.
Oh yeah. But I think for this year, if not BTS, Justin Bieber's was pretty big too. I don't know if you saw his. That was great production.
Was it?
Yeah, it was pretty good production. Justin Bieber. So yeah, the metaverse joining with the MTV is always a good base hit. This is more like a double or a triple right here. So of course, Web3 integrations are going. I mean, basically, music is not going to continue on without Web3. They've already fused together. Companies have already started their Web3.
You talking about this Justin Bieber, right? The one less lonely.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that guy. Oh, that's the one that everybody loves and is popular. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I like how they put 14-year-old. What, bro? If I was 14, I heard that song. Fade all day. What?
Fade on sight.
Bro.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to hear that. Shout out to Justin Bieber though. That's what's up, man. Hey, listen, the rebrand by Usher. Oh my goodness, amazing, man, amazing.
Turn that bowl cut into a plate.
You know what I mean? But yeah, this is pretty cool. That MTV is honoring them, and like most companies out there, of course, when they see one of the market leaders do it, they copy. So I can see this happening around this, like the musical industry and space as well. Like not just MTV. Mm-hmm. How long would it be before BET? And someone else and whatever other music channels out there decide to do the same thing. So this is pretty cool to see. Let's see. Again, this is on August 12th. The brand new award category announced its first ever metaverse experience. Paramount Game Studios released the VMA experience in the Roblox metaverse last week, which is available until September 3rd of this year. Have you been in the Roblox metaverse?
I have not. My nephew, he's been in he's big in the Roblox, so I've looked at it like over his shoulder, but I haven't explored it that much.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the old Roblox, but I'm like, are they just calling it a metaverse now? Because it wasn't a metaverse.
They got whole new features. Yeah,
they got new. Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so they do got new stuff. Yeah. All right, here's the VMA thing right here. Best Metaverse Performance. They did Minecraft in YouTube. They're gonna win, bro. BTS is gonna win. It is what
BTS won.
You know what? To be real, like this is super cool. I think like that's gonna be pretty cool. It looks good. Like the metaverse is becoming is maturing. It is maturing when you get an award for doing something in the metaverse, it's maturing. So that's really cool to see. I like that. My fault. Local TX said RIP my eardrums. My bad. I tried to turn it down as well. Ghetto Crypto said Roblox is going to be insane. Trust me, it's a lot of crypto projects on the back end in the game that aren't telling about, like Play DApp on Coinbase. Okay. Cryptonomics, like never miss. He said metaverse equals digital Legoland with a stale face.
Cryptonomics, if Legos were good enough for you as a kid, it's good enough for the kids today. It's just digital.
Hey, that's true. Legos was huge. Lego Batman movie was huge. All right, they got a whole Disneyland thing of it. Local TX said, hold up, all they are doing is selling all the platforms. Performance on each is just exposure. Of course. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised. And this is stuff we don't even talk about it because to the average person, they're like, y'all know what y'all talking about, and this sounds super far-fetched. Realistically, I not to say it's not possible, because it is, but I just doubt that somebody was like in the MTV writers room like, how about we do a metaverse award ceremony? Or could it have possibly been Roblox metaverse, so-and-so metaverse, this virtual world, reaching out to the likes of MTV and say, hey, we have a great partnership thing we can collaborate on. This is what we're thinking. this is the numbers. Either they pay them up front or they just pay them with volume. Either way, I'm pretty sure that these actual metaverses reached out and talked, or MTV and the metaverses talked, not the actual artists themselves. So I'm with you on that. I'm thinking the platforms are this is a marketing tool for the platforms for sure.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't be surprised if MTV creates its own metaverse and they start saying, if you're gonna perform, you got to do it in our metaverse to be able to even get nominated. I guarantee you, people are gonna run over to the MTV metaverse. But hey, who knows? I mean, that would be a great idea, but it will take some time to build.
Yeah. PFC Wells said, yeah, Travis Scott killed it on Fortnite for the views, but that concert situation had him lay low. Yeah. Yeah, they was like, yeah, we don't want him back in the metaverse no more. This motherfucker is dangerous. No. Just call me L said the same. I was at the Travis Scott thing in Fortnite. It was cool. Yeah, I saw the highlights of it. It looked like people. It was a ton. I mean, literally, I think, like, I don't want to even say the number, but over hundreds of thousands. Like, they pulled in a lot of people. Let's see. Ghetto Crypto said, me and my daughter watched the concert. I see no venues in the future being used. Only computers and goggles. That'll be interesting. Yep, Todd said, yep, they're just rehashing some of the things we did in the 80s, 90s. Okay, when I lived there was a girl group that was super big. There's something like Super 7 or something. I think he's talking about BTS and all that good stuff. Antonio said, damn, Snoop Dogg not part of the list. Damn, did Snoop do something this past? Was it last year or was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, I thought it was this year. But it may have been last year. I don't know. Time is going too fast. Yeah.
Todd said David Bowie called him out for the racism. Okay. PFC Wells, the team behind BTS is crazy. They've been killing it for a while now. Also interesting to note how many black and brown young girls are big fans of them here in the States. The concerts are crazy. Okay. And yes, JG Wentworth said Koreans have pop groups, schools. Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow. Koreans.
Yeah, they got training schools. The way we train athletes here, basically, where they go to like clubs and stuff now, they train them from the beginning. They got a bunch of Joe Jacksons in there, train them on steps.
Bro,
it's like, oh, you want to be a singer? Huh? All right, well,
you want to be a star, huh?
Yeah. You want to be a star? Yeah, this is your life now. Walking around with a stick, slapping them on it. Nope, wrong, wrong step. Yep. But yeah, they get them in order real quick. And I think the people behind them are like they were behind like the boy band groups of the 90s. So they basically using the same formula and they just took it to another level.
There it is. Yeah, and that's what Local TX was saying. BTS equals Korean New Kids on the Block or the Korean Menudo. That formula has been around since the 70s. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to go to Korea when I was out in Asia. I wanted to go. Long story short, I wasn't able. But when I did go to Tokyo and where else, a couple other countries in that region, I can't think off the top of my head. But basically, the club scene, and it is different. Like, I was at this one Japanese club or whatever. Same thing. They had like performers performing, and it was huge. I'm just like, and it's crazy. Everyone does the same dance. It's literally like looking at 3,000 to 5,000 people in step doing the same dance move, the same everything, and just like, yo, this is a hold. Like, to have that type of hold on other humans, that's a hold to look at. It's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, I went to a place like that in Winston-Salem. Except it was country music and everybody was doing the same steps, the hold down. Oh man, it was hundreds of people doing the exact same dance. I was like, damn, I thought the electric slide was the only coordinated dance. Nope, these niggas got dances too. I was like, oh man, that's amazing.
I remember being at this church in the hood back in 2000, I think, was it probably 2007-ish, 2006, and literally I was like, what is this song and what is everyone doing? Guess what the entire party was doing in step. 2006. Nope, almost close. 2006, 2007. Who else? It's still probably one of the biggest songs out there ever.
Walk It Out.
No. One more. I'll give you one more chance.
Oh man.
Superman.
Ooh. Oh, they was doing Soulja Boy.
That's when it came out. Listen, I'm talking about
club move.
300-400 people in step. I was like, and that's when he just came out, I guess, with the song. I was just like, bro, what is wrong? Like, I walked into the song to everybody doing it. I was like, what is going on right now? It's crazy. All right. Last couple of comments. PFC Wells, metaverse software is moving from B2B to B2C. The friction point and costs is going down is marketing to expand the white label product to the retail level creators. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it as well. And also, we've been talking about capital flight controls a lot. Trek PFC Wells is one of the first people to start calling out that governments and companies will start to enact capital flight controls to ensure you can't move your money out of a government, out of the United States bank, out of savings account or wherever, at least not all of it in mass. So make sure you're paying attention to that, because I know we talked about capital flights again the other day. Let's see. Oh, whoa, we got Cryptonomics to agree on and like something. He said, Soldier Boy, my mans. There we go. Local TX said they copy my flow bar for bar. Soldier Boy talking about K-pop. You guys are hilarious. Alec G, I was going to go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, you might have skipped over Aaron. Yeah, holla at me about that, about the connect with the heads of the community at Coinbase. I just did an event for them with Pomp like last week. And they don't have anything to promote, nothing. And they was talking about a kids program. Reach out to us, Aaron. Send us email.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Nice, Aaron, for sure. And yeah, I didn't say Alec, but I was thinking about swag surfing too. Swag surfing was another one that can get a whole club in step. So that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, for the most part, that is the show for the day. What announcements do you have, Bitcoin Zay?
So first things, make sure we'll post it in the Discord. Make sure you join the Gentlemen of Crypto. Make sure you join the channel and you get access to the Discord. You can join our AMAs on Thursday nights. Any questions you have for me, I'll answer them. If I can't, I'll look them up and get them back to you. Also, RIP to my man Teddy Ray, one of the best comedians out in LA. I don't know if you remember Teddy Ray.
I meant to text. No, I meant to text you the other day, but I didn't want to text you because we had the business going on. I was like, I ain't gonna text him about this, and I ain't finished other shit. But I saw that. I knew you knew. Yeah, shout out to Teddy Ray. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
man.
that was my guy, man. Yeah,
he was funny too.
I know. Remember we went to that comedy showcase in North Hollywood, and I went out. I was outside smoking with him, and cool dude. And I actually would see him so much at Comedy Union. He started recognizing who I was, all of them. You know, all the ADD people. You go there enough, they start recognizing you. So man, cool dude. Crazy that he passed away. And shout out to Teddy Ray. RIP to him. One of the best. If you don't know Teddy Ray, go look him up. Get them numbers up so his family can make some money off of his views. But yeah, one of the funniest comedians out in LA. Still young. He was only 32 years old, man. So man, sad to hear.
And that one, that hit me too, because I was like, man, you gotta live every day, like not in a stupid way, but you have to do the most every day because it could be your last type of deal. COVID showed us that. And again, another young comedian gone seriously too early. And I mean, that's definitely affecting the community. So rest in peace to Teddy Ray. Again, if you haven't already, I will say check out the masterclass, but if you all want, wait until the 1,000th episode. We'll be getting discounts then. And more news next week and more highlights, a lot of stuff coming out. And we will be responding to all our messages today and this weekend again. So if you sent the messages in queue, believe us, our admin email is seriously, like, it's a lot. We get a lot per day, so we will get to knock those out again today and catch up with everybody. Other than that, smash that like and share, and we will see you all next week, next Wednesday, with some more crypto news as we stall out to our 1,000th episode. Cheers.
Cheers.